Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abhishek Kumar Sinha. I am physics faculty and deputy director in AACAS. So with me, Mr. Nasir Muhammad sir. He is zonal assistant director for academics for entire western zone, which comprises of Gujarat and Maharashtra and Goa. Mr. Dharmesh Popat, he is regional sales and growth head for this Mumbai region, Mumbai and Goa. Mr. Sandeep Soni, he is area business head, and Ms. Amita, he is assistant director academics for this branch. So on the behalf of AACAS, I welcome all of you for the inauguration of this, our Powai Extension Center. So I'm very happy to announce that this is our 13th centers in this Mumbai location, and we are happy to serve you. So it's all started in 1988 when our respected CMD sir, Mr. J.C. Chaudhary sir, has first opened this AACAS in Delhi with just 12 centers. Now we have more than 286 centers and a base of 3 lakhs students. So right now, the students of Powai has to move to different locations to get education or coaching for medical examination like NEET or engineering like JEE Main or Advanced or Olympiad or school. But now, as we have opened our location at Powai itself, so they can get their tuition, they can get their coaching and all their studies at this location itself. So we are doing very, very good as far as our results are concerned. So we have a legacy of result. As you know, last year, second last year, the JEE Advanced, All India rank first was also captured by an AACASian, Mr. Chirag. And this year also a great result. 3 students have scored 720 out of 720 as far as GATE examination is concerned. And 1 student from Mumbai itself, a Panvel girl, Kartika Ji Nair, who scored 720 out of 720. In Maharashtra, if I will talk about NTSC, National Talent Search Examination, which is a local state level examination, so state rank 1, state rank 3rd, state rank 4th, they all captured by AACASian. So this Powai Center has 4 classrooms which can accommodate 300 students, and all the classroom teaching which we used to provide at our other locations will be just implemented there. So we are very much hopeful. Now this would be a great goal for Powai students. They don't have to travel. As you know, communication is a very big challenge as far as Mumbai is concerned. So traffic and all those things, which takes a lot of time. So now they can study at their own location. So I'm very happy and very thankful to all of you. You come here, and this is up to you if you want to ask any questions, please.
Question. Firstly, I didn't get it. How many seats are there in this current coaching center? How many students can sit at a given point of time?
At a given time of time, we can accommodate 300 students in 4 rooms. For this location, for this Powai location.
Okay.
So we used to run our classes in shift wise. So we will have morning shifts, afternoon shifts, and evening shifts. So at a shift at a time, a total of 300 students can sit in this class.
Okay, great. And what are the timings from what time to what time? And the batch
It can vary from time to time and as per the requirement of students. So generally we used to conduct our classes from 10:30 to 7:30. 10:30 a.m. to 7:30. But it may vary as per the requirement of students.
Great. And you have opened so many other centers, so congratulations on that.
So thank you,
today also you have opened one more.
This is our 13th center in Mumbai itself, sir.
Probably. I was there in the Chennai as well.
Yes.
So my other question is, how do you come to a break even? I mean, what is the capacity utilization that you are expecting? And in your past centers, this is future. In your past centers, how soon are you able to achieve a break-even point for any given center?
So I think Dharmesh sir would be the right person to answer this question. Dharmesh sir.
600 to 700 students standard the basic priority is students first.
Yes.
We are looking at that way. Students should be short. Other things can be.
So we don't look about profit and loss and numbers and all those things. The only motto is student first, and we have to deliver quality education. And just to fulfill their dream of becoming a doctor or an engineer. So complete a single motto we just work on this.
And what about the challenges that you face? Like one of the challenges that comes to my mind is a student who's quite dull. So how do you take care of such students?
So see, I don't think any student is dull or below average or something like this. Just a right mentorship if it would be given to them, so they can just excel. Qualifying a competition exam is not very tough what generally people think. So there is a fixed syllabus, there is a fixed pattern. This question is important, this question is going to be asked. So if proper guidance is given to them, then there is no big challenge so that they can't qualify these competitions on like GPN or advanced. So if proper guidance, proper mentorship, proper coaching can be given, and proper schooling is most important, and parenting is very important. So all these contributes toward the success of a student.
Great. And you just mentioned about parenting as well.
Yes.
Do you also have some workshop or something
Yes,
for
of
the
course,
parents?
of course. So see, what we think there are three pillars. One is the student itself, the second one is brain trust, which we will provide, and the third and the most important is parents. So we used to communicate parents on a frequent basis. Even we have a one-on-one program where every faculty used to call a parents meet on daily basis, and they just discussed about the progress of their wards. And of course, we used to conduct PTM, also parents teacher meeting. And whenever we just there is a necessity of being a meeting, to arrange a meeting with parents, we used to conduct this.
In fact, the classroom program is really starting here. We start with parents orientation program itself. Like we don't call children for classes. First of all, the parents teacher orientation is scheduled. Then the entire process of those 2 years or 3 years for which the child will be associated with us is discussed with the parents. Their views are taken, and only then, after that, we start the classes. This is what.
We keep engaging our parents equally as the students are.
And before enrolling a student, do you also have some aptitude test or some
Yes,
kind
yes,
of...
yes. So,
Basically, we conduct Akash admission cum scholarship test for the students where they can secure up to 90% scholarships. And we also conduct NK level examination, which is a national level examination for all the students. And any student who is brilliant but financially is poor, so he can also participate in that examination, and he can study with Akash free of cost. So that type of things we are offering to all the students.
and this is not for selected numbers. So this goes till the for the continuity of the entire year.
Excellent.
Can you talk a little about the hybrid model? How are you going to be offline or hybrid? How is it?
Okay, so
Yeah, in fact, for last 2 years or 2.5 years, what we have observed is that this hybrid is the new normal now, isn't it? And there are so many advantages of teaching in hybrid mode, because so many times what we have observed is that the child misses classes due to traffic congestion, or sometimes the child is not well. So at that point of time, those children can attend the classes from home only. So this has actually additional advantages only. So here also we'll try to run the classes in hybrid mode only. Okay, so the child can attend online as well as offline. Like we have both facilities available here, pure offline, pure online. Both facilities will be available. And for this hybrid model, like how we have succeeded is, for example, if the child wants to come for doubts, the child has to come after traveling for like half an hour or 45 minutes. So what we are doing, or what we have started doing here, was that from here only we'll schedule a doubt session. The child can attend doubt session from the home itself. So like these are the advantages which we have observed in these last 2 years for hybrid model. So means there are, as far as our observation is, there have been positives, more positives of this hybrid model.
I just wanted to know, since the admissions are happening now, what is the ask of the students or the parents? Are they preferring offline over hybrid, or how is it?
Ma'am, if you will see the recent development, so as the offline classes have not been resumed, so parents still, as far as Mumbai location is concerned, traffic is a big issue. So they are, I think, more towards that hybrid model. Whether they want to come 2 or 3 days offline classes at our location, or maybe doubt session, remedial classes, or testing can be done in online mode. So it's just the amalgamation of both offline and online. But again, offline and online both have pros and cons, all of you know very well. So right now, I think the new normal, as Nasir has already mentioned, is hybrid mode. So students are also preferring this hybrid mode now.
You are in Balloon, you are in Powai now, and you also did a Khadar launch. So are the sense of going hybrid in all these 4 regions, or all these 4 centers, or how is it?
No, ma'am. See, there is no specific type of things that this center will run only hybrid or this will only done online. So both online, offline and hybrid modes are available at all our locations. This is up to parents, this is up to students. which mode they want to opt. So we will run all type of classes. If his parents want complete offline, then we are here. That's why we open 4 rooms and can accommodate 300 classrooms. If our faculties are equally equipped with all the technology, all the gadgets, and they can take classes from here and student can teach study from their home itself. So there is no challenge from our side. It's up to parents, it's up to students, it's up to their locality, it's up to the traffic which they travel, which mode they want to opt, whether it is offline, whether this is online or hybrid. We are ready to serve in all type of.
Any more questions, guys? No. I just want to understand, the admissions all depend on the percentile that they get, right?
Percentage.
Yeah, percentage that they get. So suppose there is a student who's really keen on doing engineering or doctor or whatever, and he's not achieved that percentage. So how does it work over there?
No, ma'am, percentage in terms of the scholarships are concerned,
Yeah.
you are asking about their academic percentage.
Academic percentage.
See,
So there's a certain percentage that you need to achieve,
yes,
right?
it's 60% for necessary 1.6%.
Yeah, I'll answer this question actually, ma'am. Akash has always been like asking more and more children to come and enjoy this experience. Okay, of like I don't see even a single child without having some kind of dreams. Like everybody dreams. So there are so many kids who dream of becoming engineers or doctors, and let's say they are not good in studies, they class 10. So and they haven't got like very good scholarship also, for example. But still that child has a chance to come and study with us despite not getting a good scholarship, because like from my personal experience I have observed the children who are not even good in class 11, but when they reach class 12 they became so serious and now they are studying in AIMS Delhi. Can you imagine that? So at any point of time we can't say that this child is not capable. At any point, and in fact being a teacher, like I've never ever say in my life that the child doesn't have the capability. It is actually we, teachers, parents and the society who have to inculcate those values in the kids that nahi, you can do. Even if you are not doing good right now, no issues. We are there to help you, we'll help you out and you can do better. So that is basically how Akash works. Means for us, all the children are equal. We treat them equally. We treat them equally by the time NEET or JEE exam gets over. So that, and I think just because of these values, we have grown so much, and the children and the parents have faith in us. Because we never demoralize a child. We ask children to come and study and experience us, and this is how we help.
Can you, Mr. Sandeep, can you tell me a little bit about the association of Akash and Vaidus? How is it going to help Akash and vice versa?
Yeah, so actually the association with Akash and Vaidus is very amazing now, because people are facing very good experience now. Vaidus, who is technology based EdTech and largest one in India and I think across the world, and Akash, who has the legacy in offline classes. So now both the things partners together, and we are delivering our offline things with the EdTech facility. So it's a win-win situation for both the companies and for the students also.
Amita, how do you see the challenges where other institutes are concerned around your area? How do you try to deal with it? How do you tackle that?
Yes, ma'am. Like we can see there are many competitors nearby, but the only thing that is, I can say one point for Akash is that we produce or we serve in terms of results. Results are the ones which we can directly prove upon, and we have nothing more to prove other than results. So we can compare with anyone, but Akash will always stand true in terms of results, and Akash will always stand true in terms of no bifurcation with respect to students when it comes to classroom. In our classroom, a student with an average performer also sits with the best student of the class, and we have all faculties which are same for every child. So this is what is the quality of Akash, I feel. And then we do not need to prove ourselves to anyone beyond this.
So with this entire COVID situation that has happened, mental health is being spoken about, okay? Stress levels are being spoken about. So I think with the change in the hybrid and offline model, the children prefer more online because of various reasons that we know. So is there a stress situation among the children? Is there a lot of anxiety when the results are coming out? How do you all tackle with these children? How do you all try to help them? Anyone can answer.
last 2 years, in fact, we all have observed that stress level has gone not only among kids but parents as well. Like even we all, like all of us actually, have suffered a lot in those 2 years. But again, the thing is like how you handle the situation, how parents, for which the kids are there for I think 16 to 17 hours at home, how do they influence them, and at the same time when they are coming to the institutes, rather than pressurizing them, we try to become their friends. We try to actually make them comfortable so that if they are coming here, that learning should be in a happy mode. Okay, it should not happen that the teacher himself is angry and trying to like force something on kids. If that will happen, definitely that stress level will shoot up. So this is what we have been trying to do for last 2 years. We have been trying to, even in online mode, like we have been doing one-to-one calls, which Abhishek sir mentioned. One-to-one calling, like teacher will be calling the children individually and will be talking like on MS Team, face to face. We'll be sitting, we'll be spending 5-10 minutes with the kids to understand what they are doing, so that one-to-one connect is there. Then in PTMs also, online PTMs which we have done, all the parents sit together, we address all of them together. If there are any issues, we listen to them, we note down. And another important thing which we observe, like we don't feel that we are actually like we don't have any kind of ego that the parents should not complain or the children should not complain about us. If they are not getting anything, we are ready, we always accept that and we try to improve that. So we have like tried our level best to reduce this stress level, to give them like mental support, whatever we could as teacher or as an institute, that we have been doing that. Okay, and now since things have returned back to normal, so we hope that the things will be under control.
So in Maharashtra, overall, how many toppers did you have till that Nehru turn? I mean, how many toppers did we have?
So as far as toppers are concerned, I have already mentioned much. We have 3 different legs. The first one is engineering, the second one is medical, and the third one is foundation. So as far as engineering is concerned, so one boy, Mr. Chirag from Pune branch, which is from Maharashtra, scored All India rank first in JEE Advanced last year. This year in medical, we have All India rank 1, Kartika Ji Nayak, Apan Melkar, 720 out of 720 in me. So this was for medical. I am just quoting poster. Man is asking about the toppers. So I am just quoting 1 or 2 results from each mix. And if foundation is concerned, so for foundation, the only big examination which we have till class 10, we have many examinations, but the MTSC has the most weightage, National Talent Search examination. For Maharashtra this year, All India rank 1, which is Sarthak from Akola, state rank 1, Sarthak, state rank 3rd, and state rank 5th. They all are from Akash. So in all 3 wings, the top rank is being captured by Akash. And if you will just check the combined results, then it's this press conference has to take for the complete day, for the entire day, to just put all those results now.
Okay, I think that one last question. What is the differentiating factor between you and the other institutes? Which is that one differentiating factor, which will make you different from the other institutes?
So if I have to summarize this big question in just 1 or 2 words, then this would be student first. So for us, our students are the prime and the only things which we used to take care. And we don't compete with others. Our methodology and our philosophy and our ethics are so strong as far as student parenting and class concerned, which Nasir sir has already upgraded in a long way. So whether it is testing, whether it is teaching, whether it is remedial classes, doubt classes, our study package, All India Class Test Series, our USP, all those things, only one goal, student first, and they have to excel in their competition exams. Not only competition, in their life, in their social values and all those things. So student first, this is our 1 and 1 motto as far as our teaching service.
So one question here regarding the online training. Is it a centralized training or is it the center where the student is studying? It's from
Online
there.
classes.
Online classes.
So see, if a student is enrolled at Powai branch, then this online classes will be conducted by Powai's faculty. So we have more than 286 centers and all the centers have equally equipped faculties, and they used to conduct their classes by their own faculties. All the centers conduct their classes by their own faculties. We have a centralized team also, which is Akash, Time and Digital Platforms. A student have to take in that course. So if a student is a student of Powai branch, then he or she will be taught by faculties of Powai branch.
Okay. And one last question. During COVID, there are many parents who have lost their jobs and they are financially difficult to make the payment of fees. So what is the facility that you offer to the students who are unable to pay the fees?
Sir, you want to answer this question?
We have extended the installment part. Initially, people were paying in 5 to 6 installment. Now, a lot of flexibility has been given. Additional concessions and the scholarships has been extended. Initially, we were extending up to 40% scholarship, but now it has been made up to 90% waiver. So, a lot of other facilities like we have arranged 0% interest facilities for them through Bajaj Finserv and other finance partners. So people will have a lot of flexibility as far as their payment is concerned. A lot of scholarships has been extended because there is the time where we need not to see the financial part, but we need to see the service part. And students should not suffer at any point of time. So by seeing all those requirements, this arrangement has been made.
मुंबई रफ्तार न्यूज़ की खबरें पसंद आने पर हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और लाइक करें।